up, MP? Look out there, MP.
It's that time of the year. A moment now to check out some numbers for MP.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Levine. Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's MP. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hornets, a bit forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Trey Mann is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted. Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Yep, it counts.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Money, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
That free throw good from Miller. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Both free throws good for Miller. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise. Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Pass the ball. Back to man. There's Miller with the 3. Craig pulls it in. Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. MP against Ball. MP, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Miller outside. Chicago grabs the miss. And the win streak they're on right now, tying the Warriors' record of 24 wins back in 2016. This group is really clicking.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
And the basket by Money.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Yep, that one goes in there. 16 points for him.
Wow, I mean, 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
So for Chicago, their last game a win against Milwaukee.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Money. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
There's Ball with the 3. Craig pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Money. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Money's got 20 points.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Fires the 3. Ball no good. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's MP. The teardrop falls in. He's got 22.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Giddey over to help. Williams kicks to Ball. Loads it up for Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
MP deciding where to go with it. Drills it from outside.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mark Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Miller comes in for Grant Williams. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Josh Green. And Ball subbed in for Micic. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Vucevic. Zach LaVine comes in for Horton Tucker. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Kobe White. And Money subbed in for Ball. Bridges, no one around him. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bridges has got 5 now.
just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
So for Chicago right now, Levine is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Smith. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's MP in at the 1. Dosunmu, the pass to Money. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Miles Bridges, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The Bulls leading by 7. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. MP finishes inside.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
To the inside. And the slam by Williams.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Ball against MP. Nice touch, MP.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Ball with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Kicks it out to MP. High arcing shot. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, One side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Money.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. All out there with Trey Mann, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He finished with 66 points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Bridges has got 9 points.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Yeah, well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
And that one, good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
MP against Ball. And there's the bucket from MP.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
The putback. And then Williams slams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Levine kicks to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. MP inside. He's covered by Ball. And again, MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Man, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Money. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Hornets trail by 13. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Miller with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And the basket by Money.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Green, the pass to Richards. To the paint. Here's Micic. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
So for Chicago right now, Torrey Craig is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Here's MP. Sweet little floater. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Micic, the pass to Green. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Chicago leading by 12. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to Martin. It's all in by the Bulls. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And the basket by Money.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And Chicago also making a switch. Giddey's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's got 60 again. I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
You know, to tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. Ball from long range. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. MP against Ball. Here's MP. Williams with the steal. And it's Miller penetrating. And it's Miller with the jam.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Craig. MP against Ball with the drive. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Launches a three. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's MP. And good that time. MP. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to man. Charlotte moving the ball around. There's Ball with the three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home feeling good.
Here's MP. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Man can't hit. And here are the Bulls now. They led by as many as 18 points. And that one drops for him.
MP.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.